Hi, welcome to another episode of Parentology. Sometimes you ask your child to do something and nothing happens. You ask again, still nothing. And in that moment, it is very easy to believe that your child heard you and simply chose not to respond. Sometimes that may be true, but often there is something more happening underneath the surface. What looks like ignoring is not always simple defiance. Sometimes it is attention. Sometimes it is transition. Sometimes it is overload. A child can be so immersed in what they are doing that moving from one state to another is not simple for them. To an adult, the instruction may feel small. Put your shoes on. Come to the door. Pack up now. But to a child, that same moment can ask for much more. It can mean, stop what you are doing. Let go of what you were enjoying. Shift your attention and move into something less interesting. That is not always easy. And when a child is tired, hungry, frustrated, or already carrying a lot inside them, their ability to respond quickly becomes even weaker. There is another pattern that often develops quietly. If a child hears the same instruction several times before anything really happens, they may begin to learn that the first instruction is not the one that matters. And this is often where yelling enters the picture. The parent becomes more frustrated. The voice gets louder. The child finally moves. But something important has changed in that moment. The child is no longer responding to calm direction. They are responding to emotional intensity. And over time, that can teach a child to wait for the anger, instead of learning to respond to the instruction itself. It also adds stress to a moment that may already be hard for them. If the real struggle is attention, or transitions, or overload, then yelling does not organize the child. It usually unsettles them further. And slowly, simple, everyday moments can begin to turn into power struggles. So what helps instead? 1. Get close. Rather than calling from across the room, walk over. Come near. Use your child's name. Let them feel your presence before they are asked to act. Then give one clear instruction. Short, simple, direct. Not a long explanation. Not a frustrated speech. Just something like, "Luca, shoes on now." Closeness often works better than volume. 2. Get a response. Do not just send the instruction out into the room and hope it lands. Try to get a small response. You might say, "Shoes on now, okay?" That small response can help bring your child into the moment with you. And if your child says yes, but still seems elsewhere, you can gently ask, "Tell me what you need to do." Because sometimes the issue is not willingness. Sometimes the instruction has simply not fully landed yet. 3. Use first, then. Simple sequence language can help a lot. First shoes, then car. First pack up, then snack. First toilet, then story. This works because it brings order without adding too many words. It helps the child see what happens now and what comes next. 4. Use a visual routine. If the same struggle happens every day, stop relying only on your voice. Sometimes a simple visual routine helps. Shoes, bag, toilet, door. When the steps are visible, the task no longer lives only in your words. And that can reduce friction, especially during busy times like mornings, outings, and bedtime routines. 5. Help them start. This is the part many parents miss. Sometimes, the hardest part for a child is not the whole task, it is simply beginning. So after one clear instruction, if your child still does not move, do not jump straight to anger. Help them start. That might mean handing them the shoes, pointing to where to sit, walking with them to the doorway, or helping with the very first step. This is not giving in. It is helping them cross the threshold from hearing to doing. And for some children, that small bridge is exactly what they need. Let's recap on how we can help children follow instructions. So the goal is not to become louder. The goal is to become clearer. Get close. Get a response. Use first, then. Use a visual routine. Help them start. And very often, that is where things begin to change. So that's the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this video, feel free to subscribe. You've been watching Parentology, and we will catch you again soon for the next episode.